No matter what you're selling, there's a good chance you'll need to create some reports or ebooks for your business. These products might be your bread and butter products, or they might be lead magnets you use to pull people into your sales funnel so you can sell them apps or other products. Point is, you're going to need to know how to create content that blows your prospects, customers, and readers' socks off. There are two parts to the process of impressing the heck out of your readers. The first part is you need to share good info. The second part is you need to keep people entertained so they'll keep reading. You'll find out about both of these pieces right here in this video. So let's start with the first part, which is that you need to provide good and useful information. I know, I sound like Captain Obvious here, but so often I see product vendors put out some pretty crappy products. It's like they just rehash a few bits of advice, fill out the rest of the ebook with fluff and filler, and call it a day. Don't do that. Even if you're selling an inexpensive report, or even if you're giving it away as a lead magnet, you want to offer your very best secrets. You want to impress the hell out of your prospects and customers, because that's what will turn them into repeat buyers and happy campers that refer you to others. Let me put it this way. The stuff you put into your free reports should be what others are charging money for. The stuff you put into your $25 course should be what others are charging $100 for. Get the point? Under-promise and over-deliver. Now, the number one key to creating great info is to be sure you're giving your readers what they want. Yep, you need to do your market research. Go to Amazon, clickbank.com, jvzoo.com, and other marketplaces to find out what types of content they're already buying. Then create something on the same topic, but better than what's out there. That's the first key. The second key is to make your content valuable and useful to the readers. Here's what to add to your content to boost the value. Lots of examples. Don't just teach a how-to process. Offer lots of examples so your readers really understand it. Mind maps. Some people will understand the content better if you add in a mind map to explain the big concepts. Checklists, worksheets, and spreadsheets. Basically, you want to offer your readers tools so they can take action and get good results. Graphs, charts, and infographics to offer visual representation of data. Calls to action. This is where you specifically tell people to take action on what they just learned in your product. People who take action and get good results will view your products much more favorably than those who don't do anything with the information. Okay, so providing good, actionable content is the first key to creating a best-selling product. The second key is to engage your readers so they keep reading. You see, you could offer the best information on the entire planet, but if your writing style is as dry as burnt toast, people aren't going to read it. Ain't nobody got time for that. You got to keep them reading, and that means you need to keep them entertained. So let me share with you some tips for keeping your readers engaged. The first tip is to write with a light conversational tone. Imagine writing to your best friend. You wouldn't pull out your $100 college words. You wouldn't sound like an overeducated twit. You would just write with a friendly tone and share good info. That's the way you should create your products too. The second tip is to pique your readers' curiosity. One really good way to keep people's eyes glued to your content is to arouse their curiosity. This is like creating an itch that they can only scratch if they keep reading. Let's suppose you're writing a book about weight loss. Here's an example of how to create curiosity. Coming up in just a few pages, you'll discover the number one weight loss trick Hollywood celebrities use when they need to drop a quick 10 pounds. See how that works? Pretty slick, huh? Good places to drop these curiosity arousers include the introduction of the report or ebook to get people reading, the beginning of each new chapter or section to urge people to read the chapter, the middle of each chapter or section to keep people reading until the end of each chapter or section to get people to start the next chapter. Next to any links with calls to action to get people to click on those links. Next up, the third tip is to inject some humor. But be careful here, because not everyone finds the same sort of stuff funny. So use humor lightly until you get a feel as to what your readers respond to. You can test this out on your social media accounts and blog. If they like your humor there, then they'll like it in your reports and ebooks too. The fourth tip is to tell stories. Tell relevant stories about yourself or tell them about other people in the niche. This engages your readers on an emotional level and makes your content more memorable. The fifth tip is to format the content so it's easy to read. Don't make your readers read big walls of text. Create short paragraphs with short sentences. Use bulleted lists, subheadlines, Johnson boxes, graphs, images, illustrations, and other graphics to break up the text. So there you have it. The key to creating good content is to give people useful information that they want and serve up this information in an entertaining way so they keep reading. Do these two things and you'll have some happy readers. I'll let you go now so you can go outline your next report or ebook. Before you do that, check out the recommended resources section on this site, which will help you build and grow your digital product business.